Good morning, guys. This is Ben from Blade HQ. I'm out here in the West Desert of Utah this morning. It's a Saturday morning, and I'm going to be testing a pot from Olicamp as well as a Nalgene bottle. They fit together just like that, very nicely. But I'm curious about how it performs directly on the fire, if it's going to work well, that sort of thing. Anyway, I'm just out here next to this like an old mining structure. It is a little chilly this morning, so I need some hot chocolate. I actually bought this SE4 the other day. I like this knife a lot. You can notice though, right here on the tip of the knife, that some of that coating is starting to wear off, that black powder coating. And I don't mind that, but just so you guys are aware, that will happen with your knife. One thought I've been having a lot lately as I work at Blade HQ, I do a lot of video editing all day, every day. I'm on a computer most of the day. And I realized that my hands don't really get out and get a lot of use in an environment like this, where they have to be doing very fine things. Clicking a mouse doesn't take a lot of hand-eye coordination. And so to me it's fun to get out and use my stuff, but also use my hands. I'm actually going to be using some cotton balls. I'm using an Exotac striker. Exotac makes some really cool stuff. Check it out. So I don't know if I've mentioned this or not, but I'm not a survival expert by any means, but I think it's important to get out and try stuff. If you're sitting on your couch at home watching this, and you're thinking, he's doing this all wrong, well, go out and make your own video and show me how to do it. My first attempt with the cotton ball didn't work, and I'm kind of under a time crunch, so I'm now going to use this egg crate piece of candle wax lint. And I also want to test these. I've thrown these in a couple of my bags. I want to make sure they work. If it's in your bag, you better make darn sure it works fine. So that's what I'm going to try to do with this one. So it's not going to take up a ton of space in your pack. It folds up and you're good to go. Another thing about this pot that I really like is there's numbers down the side. And so I can tell exactly how much water I'm putting in there as I put it in. Now obviously this is going to work better if I were to stick the pot right into the coals. I understand that. I don't have any good coals at this point, and I don't have a ton of time to get them. So that water's boiling just nicely. I'm going to throw gloves on, grab it by the handles. You can see that pot has taken a little bit of abuse there in the fire. But I'm gonna throw some hot chocolate in there and drink it. That's one thing I like about these handles on here is they are not hot at this point, and so I can just get my cocoa right up in there. The sun's just coming up. I think it's probably around 7:30 in the morning on a beautiful Saturday morning. Alrighty fellas, thanks for coming along on this little adventure. This Olicamp pot runs for about $12 on bladehq.com. Made of aluminum, hardened, works great in the fire, works great on a stove. Encourage you to buy it if you're interested in it at bladehq.com. So thanks for watching, guys. Be sure to subscribe, and we'll have another adventure for you next Wednesday. This hot chocolate is delicious.